Hi everyone. I just thought I'd do a quick little video today. I've had a few people talking to me lately that have actually started to see the light and realize what's going on. And for me, that's quite exciting. And one of the questions they asked me, how did you know that the TV was brainwashing you? And that's a good question because I just saw it. And a matter of fact, I was watching a commercial, a show that I liked. And one time the commercial that came on was creating such fear that I wondered what the heck was going on. And it just wasn't sitting well with me. And I ended up getting rid of my TV. So I haven't owned one for 3 years now, over 3 years, or no, 3 years. And so I thought I'd tell her a few instances. I thought I'd tell you people a few instances about how to tell if you're brainwashed. Have you ever heard of Jeff Foxworthy? And he used to do his chances are you are a redneck. If you're mowing down your lawn and you find a car, chances are. So I always liked him and thought it was funny. So I thought I'd do my chances are you've been brainwashed. So if you think you have C19 and the first thing you do is run to the hospital, chances are you might be brainwashed. If you think you have C19 and do not think ivermectin or hydroxy are going to help you, you might be. If you don't know that the Federal Justice Department has cautioned the Trudeau government that zero-tolerance vax mandates are unconstitutional, chances are you've been brainwashed. If you don't believe there are false positives, chances are you've got the veil pulled over your head, basically. If you stood up at a hockey game and gave Bonnie Henry a standing O, you have no idea who's working for you and who's not working for you. If you do not know a military coup is currently taking place somewhere around the world, chances are. If you do not realize that the VED and the unVED are equal in that neither will ever be fully vaccinated, chances are. If you don't know that the VAERS reporting system got more reports in the first 8 months of the C19 Vs being utilized that there were in the history of all adverse effects being reported. In the first 8 months, they beat that. If you do not know the number of reporting systems and that they are all independent of each other, such as Vigi Access, VAERS, Endra Vigilance, all of those are reporting systems, all of them. And all of them are independent of each other. There is no duplicate information on any of them. They've made it so that it's hard to tell how many, and there's also more reporting systems than what I've mentioned. If you think people in the grandstands at the race were yelling, "Let's go, Brandon," chances are. If you believe the unVED are the province's biggest problem, oh my, I really don't think I'm the province's biggest problem. No, not at all. I help people every day. As a matter of fact, I've been removed, as I've said in a previous video, from my volunteering that I've been doing. But it was funny because the day I got that notice was the same day I decided to volunteer here for Ezra Wellness. so we have an Ezra Wellness coming here on Salt Spring Island, and I'm going, as soon as I'm done, I'm making a phone call and we're touching base, and I'm actually meeting with some VED and unVED people today, and it's about the discrimination that we are experiencing. So it's for the benefit of all, not just me, not just the unVED. There are a lot of people that chose to get vaccinated that are totally against these passports, is what I'm saying. If you think the vaccinated are protected from C-19, it's not true. If you hear the jingle for the news and come running to your television, if you think Justin Trudeau is in charge, no. He's got people above him that are in charge that are calling these shots, and some of them are not, most of them are not from our country. If you rush to buy toilet paper instead of supplies like food and ammo, chances are, if you believe that what is stated on the news is truth, I can't believe how many times what I've heard on the news has been contradicted by other news stations or around the world, or studies, or when I say I listen to doctors and stuff, I'm listening to virologists, to toxicologists, to some lawyers even. I'm not just listening to a talking head or someone that's being paid to come on a show. I'm listening to people that have lost their jobs and their ability to support their families. And I'd like to recognize those people now, because without those people trying to get the word out and really putting everything on the line, we might not know half of what we have been finding out in the last 2 years. So here's to them, the whistleblowers, the people that stood their ground and took the huge "you've been bad" layoff for not taking an experimental poke. Anyways, everyone, I hope this video doesn't get me kicked off, because I know I said that V word way too many times and they are censoring. And I've seen the censorship. I've witnessed the censorship. I've been part of the censorship. I've been kicked off of Twitter now for quite some time. Yes, I'm a very bad person. I love being bad, because when I'm bad, I'm good. Have a great day.